You were at home playing Fortnite. Was it with the battle pass?
No, because
That's a lie! My mom and dad were driving their Dodge minivan like usual. I was in the back seat. All of a sudden I saw a flash of wheels go past the windshield. I have reason to believe it was a wheelchair.
I called DNA test.
Storage closet.
Please go in the back and do this.
there.
Your Honor, would a poop sample work? Would a poop sample work, Your Honor? How to play. This is an improv game. This game requires 5 or more players. The judge makes the rules. Obey him. The judge guides the flow of the court.
How organized this is, sir?
Who would like to bring something to the table?
I have a case I'd like to state and maybe possibly find some representation for Your Honor.
Come on up.
Thank you so much.
Everybody shut the up and listen to FaZe.
Your Honor, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, thank you so much. I'd like to present the case of the missing Reese's cup. I have lost the Reese's cup. I believe it has been stolen, and I believe the culprit is this man right here. And I'm seeking representation. Does anyone want to help represent me?
FaZe, I got you. I got you right here.
Okay, Go Trek, you're part of my A+ team here. Come on in, man.
All right, thank you, Your Honor, for having me this fine day and whatnot, and represent my client. Go ahead.
I would like to call It's Riot to the stand, and
Everybody
I'd like
shush.
to question him.
For the missing cups,
Come on.
for the missing Reese's cups, right? Correct?
Yes, I believe he stole the Reese's cup from my father, who's actually married to my mother.
All right, Your Honor. In the representative of my client, Mr. FaZe here, I would like to question the distinguished. It's Rizzo. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
It's right.
There's the issue though of this missing Reese's cup that has emotionally traumatized my client and whatnot. I'd like to ask him questions. This is acceptable to the jury.
Traumatized?
Traumatized, that's right. For the Reese's cup, why did you take this from this man? This is an emotional value to this man right here. Because one, it was given to him from his father, by his mother, and you just decided to up and take this. Why? You know, I have a motive already, but I want to hear from you. What's going on here?
And I'd like to ask him, where were you on the night of the 15th?
I was at home playing Fortnite.
You were at home playing Fortnite. Was it with the battle pass?
No, because
That's a lie!
Oh, hold on. Mr. FaZe. I'm gonna ask you, sir, as I'm representing you. I don't need you cussing in court. That's gonna represent bad for us. Okay.
I'm so sorry, sir.
You claim you were at home playing Fortnite. You might have had some hunger cravings, something of a sweet nature per se. No, is that what the gestures I'm getting right now? Is that you didn't have those hunger cravings? Because I think you have. Because any man who plays Fortnite knows that sugar will keep him up during those key critical plays. You telling me that you didn't have those key critical plays to win that Fortnite victory? Is that what you're f***ing telling me right now, sir?
yeah.
I'm gonna need you to settle a little bit.
My apologies to the judgery. All right, my apologies. Mr. FaZe, please come on up here. We're waiting for this testimony, Mr. FaZe, about the Reese's cup missing case here against Mr. Riot. Could you please continue with the case?
Yes. It was a dark and stormy night of the 15th. My mom and dad were driving their Dodge minivan like usual. I was in the back seat. All of a sudden, a loud screeching happened. I believe it was the tires of the minivan. All of a sudden, I saw a flash of wheels go past the windshield. I have reason to believe it was a wheelchair. Okay? Just hold still, guys.
Wait.
Mr. FaZe, hold on.
Hold on.
I have to ask this question, Mr. FaZe.
Yes.
From the judgery, may I ask, please, that the audience be silenced in question while my defendant here states
Everybody
his case.
shut the up.
Mr. FaZe, please, continue with your story.
Next thing I know, the minivan lost control. I was in possession of the Reese's cup. We tumbled 27 times down the freeway. At that moment, I lost possession of the Reese's cup. The Reese's cup flew out the, if I'm correct, the passenger side window. I have reason to believe we'll call him the wheelchair culprit, has possession of that Reese's cup from the accident. I believe this man rides a wheelchair on the weekends, and he's faking his disability.
Yeah, no, I'm out.
Upon my client's testimony, I would like to question Mr. Ride over here. Do you indeed ride a wheelchair on the weekend?
No, I normally ride my motorcycle.
Would the motorcycle happen to be a three-wheeled motorcycle?
No.
So, I have to ask my defendant this. Defendant, Mr. FaZe, already.
Yes, sir.
Upon losing said Reese's cup out the passenger side of the window, as you have proclaimed, do you not believe in the age-old effect, finders keepers, losers weepers?
No,
Because
sir.
you in question have lost said Reese's cup. So you're saying
No,
that
sir.
does not entitle with your religious beliefs. We have come across a religious infraction upon my client, upon the fact of the age-old finders keepers, losers weepers, because he was still in key possession of said Reese's cup. So
Yes.
I look at Mr. Riot here, who was apparently at the scene on January 15th of that night. He was in proclaim of said Reese's cup. He was one driving said motor vehicle, whether it be 2, 4 wheels, because that is obviously indiscretion at this moment. It still caused emotional trauma to my client.
May I add something to the emotional
Therefore,
trauma
he has
aspect?
had Mr.
Sir,
FaZe, please.
I would
continue
love
with your speech.
to add one more key detail. This man dated my mother before my real father dated my mother. There's true intention in what he
So
did.
you're telling me,
Do we
hold on,
have-
wait.
Do we have
Yes,
court
Your Honor.
documents?
Yes, Your Honor.
We have admitted court documents to the fact that Mr. Wright has in fact had been looching and leeching off of said client's mother for some time for tax evasion purposes and Reese Cup holding privileges.
I see that.
Also found a key.
That's the key to my heart.
Your Honor, through
My needle.
the documentation you have just witnessed already, there is no doubt whatsoever that my client is completely guilt-free of this situation and that Mr. Wright is the true perpetrator of this situation.
I see that the Reese's cup was in his mother and father's name. It was
Thank you, Your
never
Honor.
properly transferred over to him. But with that being said, we also have papers stating that the Reese's cup has been stolen.
I see. Your Honor, if I may point to the fact that Virginia versus Connecticut of 1918 of stolen property passed through inheritance value from said parents to the child in question doesn't require documentation, okay?
He has second ownership. So if it has been stolen and none of them can find it, his parents are the first ones to go to, but they have signed the documentation right here that it is now in his name for the court. Here is the picture of the Reese's cup. Would you like to come up and confirm this is the Reese's cup?
Mr. FaZe, please approach the bench.
Oh yeah, that's it. All right. Yep, that's the one.
Okay. Everything on this paper is correct up to terms with dates and all of the above. So,
Thank you,
with
Your
that
Honor.
being said, Riot, do you have any papers you would like to bring up?
Nope.
He dated my mom.
Your Honor, I got something to say about the dating part of his mom. I left your mother because she cheated on me.
He had motivation.
That's nothing but hearsay,
do what he
Your
did.
Honor. Therefore, it should be completely discontinued from the record.
I believe he might be my real father.
I called
From that
DNA
fucking
test.
storage closet.
Please go in the back and do this.
Yes, ma'am.
What?
There.
Your Honor, would a poop sample
wait.
would a poop sample work, Your Honor?
No. Sample. What the f would
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
No, that
We
would
can run
not.
it.
That would not. No.
Oh my gosh.
Please,
oh my
I don't want
gosh.
to see that.
All right, I'm just gonna quick. I'm just gonna go on it. Here you are, Your Honor. There's the poop sample.
Just-
Your Honor, may I
I just
ask,
have no
is
idea
he
what's going
pooping
on
as
now.
well? Is it gonna be like to match the poop, sort of thing?
I am not touching that thing.
Son of a.
We got his blood sample.
my God.
There you
Is
go.
this it?
Yep. There's DNA.
Your Honor, have we reached a verdict for my client here?
Okay. It says right here There is no matching DNA. There is 1% matching DNA. You are
That's-
not the father.
That's a relief.
That
Your Honor, can we have closing
So I can
statements
make the verdict.
before the case goes into voting here?
I think
Yes.
Jaeger.
Continue to make your statement. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen
go ahead.
of the jury, I appreciate your time as always. You've heard the facts, you've heard the case. That man has caused not only physical damage, but emotional damage, mental damage. That wheelchair came
Did
in
he physically
fast.
hurt you?
It came in hot. It hit my parents' minivan. We rolled 27 times. I lost that Reese's Cup that night. He jaywalked is what he did. And that's a violation of law as it is.
We're done. We're done here. We're done here. We're gonna leave this in the hands of the jury.
How do you think it's gonna go, man? I'm worried.
It's all right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna make it. Okay? We're gonna make it.
Scared.
I want you to look at me right now.
Talk to me. I'm
Don't be scared. I chose to represent you. It's gonna be right. I got friends out there
Thank you so
in
much.
the audience. They're gonna vote for me. All right? They're gonna vote for you. We're going to win this. I saw you, and I looked at you, and I said, you know what? This guy's a f***ing winner. You know?
so much.
And that's what you're gonna be.
Do you think my parents will be proud of me?
Your parents would be proud of you.
You like Legos?
I love Legos.
Hey, you do.
Yes.
Come back.
If you had raised your hand for FaZe, please raise it again. To vote for Riot, raise your hand.
Nobody. Oh, you got one. You got one.
On the noise of the court, I sentence FaZe to win this argument.
Yes! Good job, FaZe. Good job. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Oh my goodness!
Excellent. Excellent.
Oh my
Excellent.
goodness.
Appreciate all of you.
Oh my goodness!